grains are an important part of our diet for the fiber and slow digesting complex carbs they contain. However, finding whole grains can be a little bit tricky because often the industry uses tricky mislabeling techniques that make you think that you're getting whole grains when in fact the product is actually full of refined starches. So common terminology that might trip you up on this a little bit includes phrases such as 100% wheat, made with whole grains, stone ground wheat or cracked wheat, and multigrain. So let's examine a few products to learn what you should look for. So now that you know what to look out for, what is it that you should look for when finding whole grain products? And that's looking at the ingredient list and for the Whole Grain Council's stamp of approval. So these are two options of bread right here that might seem similar. One is honey wheat, but one is 100% whole wheat. So this bread may make you think it's whole grain because of the advertisement of it as wheat. But when you look at the ingredient list, its first ingredient is actually enriched white flour. When we look at the ingredient list on this product, the first ingredient listed is organic whole wheat flour, and that means that it's going to contain the highest content of whole grains. Here are two more products you may find in the bread aisle. These are hamburger buns that are advertised as being crushed wheat. But however, when we look at the back, we see that the first ingredient listed is just enriched white flour. Another option we have here are sandwich thins that are honey wheat. So that may be a bit ambiguous of whether they're a whole grain option or not. However, when you turn it around and look at the ingredients, you see that the first ingredient listed is whole wheat flour. And then when you look at it a bit closer, you will see the whole grain stamp of approval. This is nice as well because it indicates how many grams of whole grains are in the product. That changes from product to product, but it is important to know that the recommendation for whole grains each day is eating 48 grams. So this option shows you that it provides 18 grams per serving and is a good way to help you meet your daily intake.